Congratulations for braving into the uncomfortable and delicious domain of the possibility of your supernatural existence. As you listen to the sound of my own voice and feel fully without reservation the powerful feelings you will allow yourself to feel as you accept the upcoming words as magical incantations, engraving powerfully into your base consciousness, you will naturally begin to feel them as truly beautiful and the height of the most right in your life. You will be graced with an everlasting and unexplainable upliftment that will encircle your name, deepen your beat, and embolden your breath, strengthening your stride in ways previously only known as miraculous. It is your mission only to relax, to surrender, and spend all of your attention on the metaphysical voyage together with me, with the only promised side effects being a never-ending doubling in the magnificence unfolding in your daily life. If this is okay with you, take a deeper breath now of relief with me, knowing this is the perfect place for yourself to be right now in your life, as all your other obligations fall to the periphery for this duration. Now that the agenda is clear, we'll begin with 40 deep breaths, drawing oxygen deeply into your lungs, to the base of your balls and the top of your head with each and every breath. Then you will hold your breath for a short while. One more deep breath, then holding it again. From 1 to 40. Now starting with me, the first breath. More. Okay, now one more deep breath. Fantastic. A person fresh full of abundant oxygen can really begin to radiate at a cellular level with exquisite beauty and power, and feel an overpowering resurgence of inexplicable greatness building within them. And we are going to gracefully glide down 13 steps to sink into an even more conscious connection with the deeper, more natural dimensions of yourself. And as you take each effortless stride downwards, you will unpeel more levels of your pretend self and get off it as you get closer and closer to your true forever self. The level of detail you see, I leave completely up to your imagination, however little or much you see and feel. It will be perfect to your present requirements, exactly as you need it to be. And as you wander into your imagination and witness and feel what it would be like to be at the top of a divine staircase, glowing in white heavenly marble, with the numbers 1 down to 13. Each subsequent number down more and more warmer, brighter, bolder, inviting, in rich, bold, immortalizing, life-giving gold. You can of course begin to see it emerging before your eyes, hazy at first, then in more and more detail as you soften into it. Good. And as you look above your head, you can see a large hoop-like halo that is engineered to naturally cleanse and reconnect your body to intention, perfectly, permanently. And this yellow halo automatically works its magic up and down your body as perfectly required in the background throughout the entire process, humming yourself into perfect synchronicity with your higher self. As you know, great truths are found in hidden, beautiful paradoxes, and the more you go down these steps, the higher you will feel in all aspects of your being. So letting us begin now, as you're holding on to the golden rails either side of you, as they shoot immense ancient knowledge and joyful energies up your palms, through your body in soothing, seductive waves throughout the process. I ask you now to follow down to step 1, allowing the energies to infuse and electrify and radiate in and out of your body. More and more as you take step 2 gracefully down, feet positioned over the golden numbers like warm portals to eternity, which shoot golden light throughout your body as you step on each number, ascending your DNA towards its next evolutionary step instantaneously. Now, down to step 3. That's it. Feeling so good, so good, so good. Now, step 4. Deepening further, relaxing, unwinding, completely soothing. And step 5, feeling greater, more powerful, more energized. The halo continuing to cleanse your body up and down, naturally, automatically. Now sliding down gracefully, step 6, entering more and more into a transcendent dimension of your sacred self. Step 7, vibrating like the bedrock of all existence. Step 8, you're feeling one with Mother Nature, as if your voice and the voice of nature has no separation, and you are as if one with infinite abundance. Now, looking at yourself on this level, you feel like you're growing immensely in every way. It's fantastic. Step 9, wonderfully. Step 10, completely deeper. Step 11, more and more deeper and relaxed. Now step 12, almost there, to the depths of your being, to the base of your consciousness. And finally step 13, you are home at your core. Here you notice yourself take on the shape of an extraordinary tree. Your feet slowly morphing into powerful, majestic tree trunks that ground slowly, powerfully deep into the earth until they reach the core, where they relax and refuel you with an inexhaustible supply of Mother Nature's love and abundant qualities right from the heart of the earth's core. The warm energy surging up your body as the rest of you grows into a tree standing possibly 13 kilometers tall, full of life, grace, power, and strength. The tree of truth and eternal wisdom, inhabited by species and animals and plant life of exquisite variety and majesty. Abundance of beaks, feathers, tails, dances, colors of joyful harmony. An abundantly present swirl of creative infusion. An overwhelming feeling of gratitude, exuding all of them towards you and you back towards them, growing in a virtuous cycle upwards. You are now the highest avatar on the planet and a divine beacon, one with infinite abundance itself. And as strange as it sounds, it actually feels to you as if it was always this way, only but for some uncanny disguise that you merely unshed for this natural way of things, which is to you now becoming quite normal like every sunrise. You are evidently a living, breathing deity in form, manifesting as this tree, the giver of limitless life and warmth and nourishment to all the planet around you. It feels so wonderful. With every breath in, you draw in nature's unlimited love and abundance. And every breath out, you give out unlimited joy and extraordinary inspiration. So wonderful just to be me, this tree free and standing with infinity for an eternity, isn't it? Now it's time to connect with yourself on the various dimensions of your chakras so as to ensure your energy is impeccable and your word is true, your life in grace and flow, and endless joy and power at your fingertips at every moment. Such is the wondrous side effect of reintegrating your natural power and resourcefulness. I want you to imagine yourself walking towards an enchanting waterfall, cascading, trickling down from mountain tops, seeming to be climbing way above the clouds into heaven, as if the water from this water fell from the heavens itself. As you look closer at the water and step closer to stand directly under the waterfall, you can feel its purifying and energizing embrace all over your body. And you notice the water is alive. It's healing your body into perfection on all levels of your being, pouring from the top of your head, crown chakra, electrifying it, and surrounding you with an expansive sensation of oneness and endless liberation from all time, space, matter, and even invisible bondage of description itself. You say to yourself, delighted with a newfound gratitude for your timeless connection to the universe, your higher self. Descending further down your body, this cascading divine elixir proceeds to activate your third eye chakra between your eyebrows. Potently, it vibrates in a bright magnetic purple. The warm ball hovers here, instantly filling you with feelings of deep intuition and supernatural instinct. It's as if a TV that watches over the entire universe is turned on, and the definition is perfect. The vibrancy of color and reception is sublime. The energy proceeds to envelope your entire body in clarity and truth and timeless knowledge, and you feel completely at home here. You say, lighting up your chakra delightfully. As you fascinate in the seductive embrace of this divine elixir down your body, it now reaches your throat chakra, your center for expression of your true authentic self. You feel here a beautiful sky blue ball humming wonderfully until you feel like you are the blue sky itself on a perfect spring day. The birds and the breeze conspiring ancient wisdom into the frequency of your heartbeat, into the power of every utterance. How incredible it feels, you notice, as all the lies and unhelpful illusions of your life seem to melt away effortlessly, leaving behind your illuminescent holiness, waiting to pounce onto eternity for his next celestial creative project. And as the transcendent waters flicker and slither down your body, reaching now your heart chakra, the glorious, incredible, compassionate, grassy green light, warm with infinite love, without cause and question, hovers here as the unifying bond between all life and the DNA of existence, the highest goal of all of life itself, which presents itself within this amazing dimension. You realize from this space that we are all meant to function together as one in our specific destinies, codependently, that no man or woman is an island of their own, no more than a finger is separate to the hand or the arm to the body. Fortified in this abundant, blissful revelation, you watch as the waterfall flows down to your sacral chakra, your center for personal power, for your individual self-destiny. Here you notice an incredible, fierce, hot sun. The furnace here that powers your whole engine of your dreams, bringing them into the physical dimension effortlessly. This is where you draw healthy boundaries and you present your best self into reality naturally. You watch as the waters juice it up, upgrade it, and electrify your engine with the knowledge of self-preservation, energetic impeccability.
you suddenly feel a natural inclination to look down on all forms of pity and pride alike, as if they are the disconnectors and disuniters of your natural state. As if you've known all along they are the two sides of the same coin. Pity and pride alike are the cloggers and rusters of one's connection link to their natural source, from which they are born from and die back to. Armed with this truth, you pledge forwardly to take every opportunity to dismiss and demean any form of pity and pride, and you and others categorically. Oh, what a wonderful awakening. You can surely expect an abundance of new power to grow exponentially in all areas of your life with this perfect habit to shield you against truth erosion and emotional warfare henceforth. And as you continue to derive immense pleasure from the sensual, lustrous waterfall working its way down to your navel sex chakra, you notice a bright orange vivid ball growing with incredible pleasure, creativity, sexual feeling and abundance, swirling like a ball that delivers perpetually infinite combinations and permutations of ever new more delicious creations, possibilities, and enrichment to decorate, to innovate, to enhance our lives in ever more joys and toys of all sizes, shapes, and forms. This is where you create new life, where you invent new styles, pave brave new paths. This is your creative engine, and it is inexhaustible ocean of endless divine creativity, endless diverse talents. This is the realm from where all the world's greatest shows are born in the combustion of this sexual creative vortex, of its bottomless depths of ingenuity. And you are one with this orange ball at your navel naturally now, as it warmly electrifies the navel. Finally, as the waters finally roll down to your root chakra, emboldening and fortifying its mystical red, powerful hue, toughening it, wrapping it in divine protection, and cleaning it inside out. You now feel here the source of your unlimited permission to survive at the greatest level, all your material needs guaranteed in outstanding visible surplus. You can feel the red, earthly, animalistic, instinctive energies lurking here, waiting to serve you at any moment's notice, restlessly to thrust your dreams into the now at every opportunity. With spectacular, unbridled enthusiasm. Oh, what a wonderful sense of security and safety and abundance this red chakra brings you, infused with the force of the kings of all the animal kingdom. Your instincts are super primed, your reflexes unparalleled, and your uncanny perception and habit for winning, even from temporary defeats, makes you invincible in the physical challenges of your life. Finally, now before we step back into the dream you now call your present lifetime, I'd like to invite you to now step forward from below this mystical waterfall into the enigmatic, glowing cave before you, noticing the assortment of powerful allies that you have earned their incredible support and unrelenting authority from their combined genius and power. You proceed here to sit in a throne made of pure diamond, soft as velvet, radiating bliss that promises to increase forever within you for the rest of your existence. Encircled now in this council of greatness amongst your heroes and enlightened beings, you see around you prominent and effervescent figures, the godheads of all religions, the likes of Christ, Shiva, Allah, Nanak, Buddha, and several more, known and unknown, all overjoyed with glee and transcendent enthusiasm for the gifts they are excited to bestow upon you, continuously radiating them from their hands, hearts, and third eyes, directly, simultaneously, powerfully into your crown chakra, which then showers this energy through your entire being. You notice immense light glowing through you on a cellular, energetic level, a feeling of weightlessness echoing through your nerves, a sense of knowing growing in your mind and body. You feel totally at home, awakened, and one with the highest truths in all the universe. Finally, you feel you can relax into it all, that the whole existence is for you, and you for it. You see yourself in the universe as extensions of each other without separation, without conflict. The benefits mutual because there is only one of it, the universe. Because you are the verse itself. Only finally you bear fruit on the deepest level, the lesson, that is, your mastery over your mind, which is but a projector into the cosmos, which is your reality experience playground, a putty for your desires, a matrix for your dreams. And armed with this knowledge, you pledge to these deities, these higher extensions of yourself, to hereby take responsibility for your mind, and to never again identify the tools of your creation personally, but to masterfully execute your mind to perfection, devoted hereby only your dreams to be worthy of your personal genie, which is your attention. Whatsoever you give attention, you recognize you are commanding into dominance into your reality, and thus you hereby value your attention more than anything that can ever be imagined, so as to keep it independent from a ground-holding cycle of repeating the same incarnations of reality. And at last, you feel liberated. You know the only thing that is really real is that whichever you consider worthy of your attention, because that in turn grows in energy and experience until it snowballs into a full-fledged, dominant reality, isn't it? Good. Now hold on to this awareness and let it sink in, the part of you where all your habits grow and fester beautifully, and nurture it into your heart automatically. It is time to create a new life for yourself. You have the flame of time and space dancing with your every word. Perfect synchronicity. These incredible forces simultaneously pour endless power, energy, charisma into each and every cell of your body, transmuting all weakness into indomitable strength, turning all your fears upside down. You can truly start to feel deep down that you are spectacularly over-prepared to live your dream life now. Now, as you bring your left thumb to the knuckle of your left little finger, you will store all the learnings, meanings, feelings, and resources for this journey to be re-invited into your being at full force at any moment. Notice wherever you go, you will have this power at hand, with simply your intent and anchor alone enough to summon it. Now, have you ever wondered what it would be like to go back and see yourself as a little baby, being the role model that you always wish you had in life, looking deeply into your all-absorbing, totally trusting, infinitely naive eyes, informing yourself of the laws of existence, that your word and your thoughts are what's actually real, that all of your sensory experiences are merely projections of your accepted descriptions of reality, that your senses do not sense anything but your dominant thought forms, and translate them into a matrix for you to enjoy at your will and leisure to whatever depth and fascination you so much desire. What an incredible advantage you have given the baby you. The clarity of the laws of perception being subservient to your total choice of what you command to be the state of things. And the description of the world forever awaiting your word in order for it to take shape and project through the mechanism of your sensory apparatus. Now, looking into your enlightened self's being, you can really look him in the eyes and tell him what an amazing heavenly life of limitless extravagance, abundance, and joy awaits him. With well-founded, absolute certainty, can't you? You can now know in your heart that any source that should contradict this hidden knowledge will themselves simply be considered a little bit hidden from knowledge and be considered dependent on your example for their enlightenment. Such love and grace fills up the baby you, and you can finally be at peace knowing that you were born great and you have ensured an immaculate destiny for yourself. And all of your personal history you can naturally see rewiring, rewriting in accordance with this timeline of your enlightened self. You have traveled now from the future and awoken your baby self in this parallel universe. And the energy and confidence and history has been upgraded in wonderful correspondence. Deliciously appetizing how things would have turned out and now, according to your parallel self, in this alternate timeline, have. And you have now merged into this parallel self. And this is actually true. But this is your personal secret, abundant and clear, and fantastically exciting, isn't it?